Hello, hello. Okay, so here we are with our graphic here, and now what we want to do is actually start to construct the page. So, as I was saying in yesterday's video, or sorry, not yesterday, the video before this one, I like to put everything in one place. So here you can see I've got a little text file open. I think if you've got a PC, then that's a notepad, and on a Mac it's a text file. Okay, and within here you can see what I've got. I've got my header image, that's that. Then I've got my text that I want to use. There's my video embed code. I'll show you where you go and get that from in a second. There's some more text. There's another image I want to use. There's some more text. Here's my opt-in code. Okay, which I'll be talking to you about as well, and then there's another image at the bottom there. So I've kind of got my whole page constructed, if you like, but in code. So now what I want to do is start to place some of this on this page. So let's take this first header here, learn how to create a website on Facebook, and let's put this underneath our header here. Okay, now I want to make that center. So I'm just going to centralize that using this central button here, which I'm sure you'll all recognize. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to make this into a bigger header. Okay, now you can see up here that there is a bar of different functions and things, so I can make it bold and I can italic it and I can do all other things. But it's this one here that says show stroke hide kitchen sink. So if we open that, then it gives us a whole load more options down here. So I'm going to come down here to paragraph and I'm going to hit heading 1. Okay, now just like I said to you on the last video, you know, it's not what you see is what you get. This is going to look very different when we get to the preview page. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so now what I want to do is add the next line of text, which is watch this video now. So let's put that in there. And what I might do is just bold that up. Okay. All right, so we've got a title, a header, and an instruction here, a call to action that we want people to take. So let's just save the draft of that, okay? And then let's just go and preview that. Well, actually, all we can do is go back to this page that we were looking at in the last video and refresh. And boom, look, there it is. Learn how to create a website on Facebook. Watch this video now, okay? And look, it's all nicely centered and all within the frame of the page, which is nice. So we'll go back here. Now, underneath here, I want a video. This is the key between this visual and HTML here. For some reason, WordPress doesn't like it when you switch between the two. So if I went now into HTML and put in my video embed code, then it would do something funny to my visual. So all I'm going to do for now is I'm going to put in a line of X's where I want my video to go. And when we've finished designing this main page here, then we'll go over to HTML and fill in the blanks, if you like, or fill in the X's. Yep. And then that means that it won't mess around with this design on the front page here. Okay, so learn how to create a website on Facebook, watch this video now, and then under the video, I think I've got another line of text I wanted to add. Yep. Grab our step-by-step training videos on how to create a website within Facebook today. So I'm going to copy and paste that. There we go, that's there. And again, why don't we change the color on this one? Okay, we can make it italic for a start, and then we could change the color. So let's go over here and change that to a sort of a purpley plummy color. And again, you're not going to see it on here, but we will see it in the preview. In fact, let's just save the draft and I'll show you that. Okay, let's go back to here and refresh. And boom, there we go. We've got this. That's where our video should be. And then grab our step-by-step training videos on how to create a website within Facebook today. Okay, so back to our edit page. And what I'd like to do now is underneath these, what comes next on my page? Let's go over here. An image. Fantastic. Okay, so what I want to do under my text here is I will now want to upload another image. Now let me just see how we're doing for time. Okay, not too bad, 4.5 minutes, so I will do it in this video. Now here's what we're going to do. Because we already uploaded images in the last video, all we now need to do is actually place one of our uploaded images in the page. So we're going to go back over here to our upload stroke insert image box and click on that. And then we're going to go over to our gallery. Okay. Alright, this is the image I want to use to discover Facebook. So click over here on Show, which shows us the image. And that, if you remember, is exactly the same page that we had when we uploaded an image in the last video. Okay, so we're going to go down, and do you remember I said on the last video I think I have to do this again anyway. We have to click None so that there's no link there. Okay, it's already aligned center, but this is quite a big image. I haven't resized this image properly. Look, it's 620 by 369, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to click on Medium, which is only 300 by 178. Okay, so 300 pixels wide, and then I'm going to insert into the post, and ba-boom, there's our image. How fabulous is that? So let's see how we're getting on. Let's save that as a draft. Let's go back over here and let's refresh that page. And there we go. Now it looks a bit odd because, as I said, I've got this background color here, and in the next video I think I'm going to get to the point where I show you how to use this background color. But for now, here we have our header, where our video is going to go, a call to action, a couple of call to actions, a graphic, and next what we're going to do is we're going to add some more text, opt-in form, another image, and have a look at the background color. So we will stop this video here and we will finish off this page on the next video.